I'm the ambassador for Miners Cosmetics, and today I'm here with my beautiful model Nessa, and I'm going to run through with you some of my favourite top picks for this spring summer. First of all, starting off with the Miners waterproof Maxi mascara. Now I think for spring summer, waterproof mascara is an absolute must-have. If you're going to go on the beach and you want to do some swimming, or perhaps if you're going to go to a wedding and like me you're likely to cry, I think this is an absolute must-have. It's a really nice mascara, and I've got a few tips of how to apply it. So just always start at the root of the lashes. It can be quite helpful just to lift this area up here, just so that you can really get into the root. And then just zigzag as you go, and this is going to help to coat every lash. So again, just do go through a few times. It isn't at all clumpy, this mascara. It's really natural looking, so you can apply several coats until you kind of get the look that you want to achieve. It's a really nice one as well for every day if you just really want to enhance your lashes and don't want anything that's too dramatic, but it's something that's going to stay in place all day. So again, I'm just going to repeat the process on the other side. Again, lifting up right into the roots and just zigzag back and forth, going over a few times. And you can actually turn the wand this way if you just want to kind of catch those little lashes in the inner corner of the eyes. Okay, and there we go. So my next pick is the Miners Fresh Face Concealers. They come in 3 different shades. They're really lovely, creamy consistency, really long lasting. So when you're using the concealer for under eye circles, one of my top tips is to apply kind of in this sort of little triangle area here. It's best not to take it all the way across the eye, because you can sometimes get that reverse panda look if you lighten under the eyes too much, and it will show up in photos. So it's better just to fill in this area here, which is where you tend to see more of the darkness coming through. And if anything, take the concealer slightly downwards rather than all the way across. Some people will find you may need a tiny little bit of concealing in the outer corner here. We sometimes tend to get a little bit redness in this area, but you only need a tiny amount. So this concealer is also great if you've got any other areas of blemishes on the face. For me personally, I always tend to find that I get a little bit of redness just around my nose area here. The concealer is so creamy, it's so lightweight, it blends in really easily. And if you don't have a brush, you can always use the warmth of your fingertips just to literally pat and blend that into the skin. Again, if you've got any other areas around the mouth, or if you've got the odd blemish, just a tiny little amount, just blend it in, and it's just going to really help be that final step to even out the skin tone. I think in the summer our skin tends to look good anyway, especially if we've got a tan, so you might not want anything too heavy. So if you have got clear skin like our model Nessa, sometimes just using a little bit of concealer where you need it is all you'll need. I am such a fan of the Miners Cosmetic lipsticks. The colours are great. This is one of my favourites, and this is Kiss Me Quick, and you can buy it here if you just follow the link. Now this shade is perfect for spring summer because oranges were all over the catwalk. We saw every shade of orange, from sort of like the really pale apricots literally right through to the bright neon orange. Orange does sound a little bit scary, but it's actually a really wearable colour, and it looks great, especially if you have got a tan. So I'm just going to apply this lipstick. Now this is the one that every time I wear it, especially for TV, people always say to me, what lipstick have you got on? And I love telling them it's from Miners because I know it's really affordable for everyone. So when I apply a lipstick, I always use a lip brush. It will take a little bit longer, but it's going to help push the colour into the lips and it will make it more long lasting. You'll see instantly Even if you haven't got much makeup on, especially for summer, if you're on holiday and you haven't got the time to put too much on, just a bright lipstick is just going to give you that kind of pop of colour and just wake up and brighten your whole complexion. So again, just using a lip brush, you can be really precise, you can get right to the edges. So there we have the colour on the lips, and I think instantly you can just see how lovely that looks. It's a really gorgeous colour, so don't be afraid to give orange a try. And then I've got another quick top tip for you, and again, this is a great money saving tip. You can actually use mine as lipsticks. They will double up as a creamy blusher, so just take a really small amount and you just want to apply a tiny bit to the apples of the cheeks. So if you're not sure where this is, just smile, and it's the fleshy part. So it looks quite bright at the moment, but don't worry, just with your fingertips, just blend the colour into the cheeks, and it just kind of helps tie the lipstick in to your complexion. It just gives that little bit of flush of colour. It's really natural and really subtle, but it's one of my favourite tips. So whatever colour lipstick you're wearing, unless you were going for something black or a little bit crazy, but if you're wearing any oranges, any pinks, any reds, just a tiny, tiny amount on the cheeks really does bring the whole look together. This is a really lovely quick look for holidays, for spring, summer. You can do really quickly. It doesn't look like you've got too much makeup on, but it just has lifted the complexion and it's kept you really on trend. So I hope you found the video useful. Make sure you send us a tweet at @minerscosmetics. If you use the hashtag #minerscosmetics with any of your beauty questions, I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.